So if you allow me, I'll read his remarks as he would have communicated to all those who are here today and the nation. The Governor, Nairobi County, members of Parliament, ASK National Chairperson, Madam Annabel Kenya, Nairobi International of Transforming Agriculture and the Economy to provide better quality of life for our citizens. The theme underscores our government's commitment to promoting innovation and technology for the growth of the agricultural sector as an enabler for economic transformation and sustainability. This trade fair, therefore, we are currently facing unprecedented high food prices, occasioned both by internal and external factors. The government is alive to the high cost of living, steady increase, translate to export of jobs to the countries of origin. As a country, we have an opportunity to invest in with our annual production for major food crops, notably maize, beans, wheat, and rice, falling way short of our national demand and consumption, pointing to reliance on food imports. Agriculture is the engine that drives Kenya's economic and industrial development, particularly in food production, income generation, and provision of raw materials for manufacturing. The government is committed to achieving sustainable economy. Agriculture has the potential to lift many people out of poverty that continues to afflict the majority of the rural population and place millions more family on the path to greater wealth. 2/3 of Kenyans derive their income from agriculture. Increasing income to farmers translates to many of our people having more income, which they can spend and spur even more economic growth. Therefore, undoubtedly spur growth of the manufacturing. It is against this background that one of our first pronouncements during the inauguration was to lower fertilizer prices from the current 6,500 to Kenya shillings 3,500 per 50 kg bag. To demonstrate this commitment, we have since rolled out the fertilizer subsidy program that has already made available 1.4 million bags to food production systems in the country, as evidenced by frequent floods and drought. To respond to this and build production resilience, the government initiated and is supporting and promoting various adaptive programs. To cushion our farmers from adversities of climate change, the government has committed Kenya shillings 3 billion to implement. To date, the project has covered 1.3 million farmers. Further, the government will with the support from the World Bank, is implementing the Climate Smart Agricultural Project in 24 counties over a 5-year period with the objective of increasing agricultural productivity and building resilience to climate change risks in the targeted smallholder farming and pastoral communities in Kenya, and in the event of an eligible crisis or emergency, to provide environment. I once again thank the government of Nairobi, exhibitors, and all other stakeholders who contributed towards making this trade fair a success. It is now my pleasure to declare the 2022 ASK Nairobi International Trade Fair officially open. God bless you, and God bless Kenya. I just want to add only 2 things. One, to confirm to all those present today, and indeed the people of Kenya, that our new administration has focused on agriculture and trade as the most effective tools to turn around the economy and restore the dignity of our people and create wealth and make farmers to have dignity in what they do for a living. Secondly, we want to ask all those in the agricultural sector to be ready to pull up their socks so that they can work together with our government and the county governments to increase productivity as we look for new markets. I want to confirm that we are going to have a paradigm shift in our foreign policy. All the ambassadors and high commissioners who will be appointed by this new administration to serve in the various missions across the globe, 70% of their work will be to look for new markets for our agricultural produce while expanding the existing markets. Indeed, we have agreed that all the ambassadors and high commissioners who will be appointed will sign an MOU with us for 2 years on what we expect them to do in terms of enlarging markets and creating new markets. Those who are unable to deliver will be recalled back home to come and start farming with the other farmers here. The attempt by former directors to forcibly take over factories and the KTDA headquarters is the height of impunity, and the government will not allow impunity. We must allow the directors who are in office to continue executing their mandate and continue instituting reforms in the tea subsector and looking for market to make sure that our tea farmers get value for money. Finally, because the gentlemen of the press are here, you have had a habit over the campaign period to always twist what we say in public to suit your own needs for whatever purpose. We want to tell the press the campaign is over. Report us objectively. When I was in Baringo, I did announce to the people of Kenya that we have a serious program on afforestation. There is a lot of land within the forest reserve that has been earmarked for tree planting, and we are going to mobilize farmers in this old spirit to assist us to plant new trees in those areas that have no trees and take care of them as they farm until the trees are of age, and then the forest can continue growing. So when you twist it, that we have said we are going to bring the farmers to come and farm in the forest, that is in bad taste. What we are doing is afforestation to add our forest cover. So all those areas, virgin land within the forest reserve, there will be a very, very serious program of afforestation, and will mobilize farmers near the gazetted reserves to partner with us to start a very serious program of afforestation to be able to enhance our water catchment areas and to be able to deal with the effects of climate change. So I hope you'll be able now to put that one clearly, but if you want to twist it, you can still go ahead, there's no problem. I want to say that we are very happy to be here, and I want to, in a very special way, to thank the police band for the very good entertainment. You know, we have just come from a rigorous campaign. We have never had time to enjoy. So for the few minutes we were listening to Lingala music and all that, we are very excited. And you know, even after the serious campaign, we have come and found an economy that is limping. And we have a lot of work to do. So any one time we get an opportunity to while away and enjoy our rich music, we are also very grateful. So with